apologize for reading, but it shouldn't be a problem. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mark. This is Life's Too Hard. We all feel like that sometimes. That's why I wrote these books. Spiriting Around, the modern guide to finding yourself, which is really about how to be an adult. CLAQ, C-L-A-Q, Creating Love and Asking Questions, because life is a question machine, which is about how to work with God. And Self-Respect, the solution to unsolvable problems, which is about how to keep a fair balance between yourself and creation. These books are available as ebooks online and can be ordered at your local bookstore. I'm going to read to you from them, starting with Spiriting Around. Don't worry you'll miss something. It's easy to jump around. And you may disagree, but that's okay. I don't mean to challenge you. I'm just asking you to think for yourself. Here we go. This next section is titled Love for God. Love for God is the conscious effort to find reason and meaning in life. It's the same whether you seek God's wholeness through kindness and good works, devotion through self-sacrifice, or the search for truth in God's nature. And what's been described as a thirst for truth is as much a part of your life as water. The proof is in the presence of the world's religions. The variety of religious concepts reflect the different opportunity God's given us to understand ourselves as a part of nature. Through different religions, God is seen in ways that allow every culture to understand God's nature and apply it specifically to their own experience. There are many religions, and within them separate sects with their own beliefs. Together they give dimensions to God's definition. And this wealth of ideas allows choices for souls to explore themselves. Regardless of practice, religions are a testament to God's perspective. So God's appearance varies in religions' explorations. How we see religion and its limitations are revealed in the simple story of the blind men who tried to describe an elephant just by using their sense of touch. The first blind man touches the elephant's long trunk and described it being like a snake. The second one felt the elephant's thick legs and described it as being like a tree. The third one held the elephant's big ears and described it as having wings. As each blind man touched a different part of the creature, they came away with a different understanding. With separate perspectives and that single sense of awareness, they did their best to describe it. But their evaluations were incomplete, and they misunderstood the animal's nature. Likewise, a limited life experience can lead to an incomplete picture of God. This demonstrates the difficulty in describing something just by examining a part of it. It's important to see the whole picture, to know the whole richness of God. Start with love and acknowledge it everywhere. This is a small section called God Evolves. Religions evolve through civilization's maturity. By studying our beliefs, we learn what we can about God, and we evolve as that knowledge affects us. Spiritual effort has focus, so religion is never just a mindless thing we do. Religions are uncovered paths of discovery, and discovering that you have a soul is an accomplishment. But discovery is never complete because it expands into new creations. Know that we all come together in love. Where we go individually is a personal matter. The next section. There's more to understanding life than just one viewpoint. So open your mind to accept new perceptions. Remember the story of the blind man and the elephant. When they got together, they saw how the separate experiences fit the whole picture. And the elephant showed its true form. Combined, their experiences had an accurate sense of the creature's identity. But assembling the separate parts, they were able to piece together a picture of what an elephant really is. And as they understood how the parts work together, they understood more about the elephant's needs and potential. One way or another, we're all trying to understand God, and we take the road our cultures lead us. Like the blind men, we look at life through a small hole in the fence of awareness, our personalities. Simply by living, we're compelled to it. You can't avoid it. It's your conscience. It's your conscience. It's the part of God you are. It demands that you acknowledge your life with love as your birthright. Love for God is your love for your soul and the life you make for it. It's your guide to right and wrong. Loving God is the essence of faith and believes that God is real and has a purpose for you. Loving God is freedom from the thousands of thoughts that overwhelm us in self-importance. Loving God is accepting yourself as part of the goodness and everlasting love that makes you who you are. And it knows you are unfailingly supported in everything you do. Loving God is the desire to know directly from the source what your values should be. Loving God is the desire to know the value of material things. Loving God seeks the meaning of materiality as well as it seeks the meaning of loving your neighbor. God sees your relationships and questions you on them. They include everything from your feelings about your family to how you feel about people on the other side of the world. Loving God is the desire to know your relationships to your planet, its life, and its nature. Loving God is the desire to know justice as it seeks balance in every relationship. And it seeks to know the boundaries that bless every experience. Loving God is a desire to know the meaning of service and know the difference between selfishness, selflessness, and self-respect. In all, loving God seeks self-knowledge so we can honor our responsibilities. Loving God sees you as God alive. Loving God is the complex simplicity in seeing yourself apart from others while at the same time you're complete with everyone you meet. And loving God wants right thoughts and actions to be your priorities in overcoming life's resistance. We all love God in a personal way, and we worship God according with God's plan for us. We all do it perfectly well, too. And we all have the same problem of trying to figure out why life confounds us so much. To love God is to let your best intentions be your guide. Your intentions are your spiritual self, and your spiritual self is your connection between you, God, and the world. It's a sense of who you are that's more important than your humanity, and it expands when you limit life's attempts to contain it. Remember, reasonably so, we're confused by life's conflicts. We know every human being is an aspect of God, and through love we know that God keeps an infinite equilibrium in creation. So in every conflict, there's an opportunity to serve God and restore that equilibrium. It means that you can't avoid doing what's right. Everything points you in that direction. It's a good place to stop. Thanks for spending some time with me. I hope you found it worthwhile. I hope you were intrigued and inspired. I enjoy sharing what I spent my whole life learning. Now I pass it along to you so you can make your life easier. I appreciate your comments and suggestions. Remember to subscribe. Hope to see you all next time. All the best.